Hello, fellow Starbowians. It's Cepheus here, going to give you another great game of Starbow between our Terran yellow player JohnnyZerg. It's kind of confusing. He's Terran and his name is JohnnyZerg, but he usually plays Zerg. He plays Terran for this particular match. And Gossen will be playing again. I think I've been casting a lot of games with Gossen lately, and it's just happened to be so. I see a good game and I cast it. I don't care who's playing, unless it's not me. I have a glass of water next to me. It's a big glass of water to help my voice, to keep my voice lubricated. Is that the right word? That sounds wrong in some sort of way, but oh well. So he's going to be Protoss. This is going to be a great game. I don't have any sound. I hope there's some sound in the game. Yes, there is sound here. I'll turn it up a little bit. You'll probably be hearing sound. If you go to the Starbow forum on teamliquid.net, Gossen has updated the opening post. Yes. Enough about that. Gossen is throwing down his first pylon right here. This is incredibly risky because he is playing versus Terran, who is walling off. So this is probably proxy gateway. I can't really see it being anything else this early. If it was later on in the game, we could go for a proxy robo reaver drop. That's always fun. But it's going to be a proxy 2 gate, and he's saved up a lot of chrono boost, so he's going to be able to churn out those zealots. This is going to be fun. And in the meantime, yeah, I think he'll be able to complete the wall. Now, what JohnnyZerg could do, no, Gossen, sorry, what Gossen could do is build a pylon right here, and then cancel it as the zealots are coming just before he's entering. Now, a good thing for JohnnyZerg is he's not taking a fast command center. If he's taking a fast command center, he might be in trouble, even if he walls off, or he could lose a lot of money. But he's taking the gas, so he's going to get some tech units, which can be helpful. He's also getting a Marine. Now, what I am curious about is whether or not he's going to complete his wall off. It looks like there's no point putting the supply depot there and the barracks there unless you're going to complete the wall off. And I think he's going to... Now, can he... No, he's not going to be able to put a pylon there. He even lost it. I don't think there's anything... Like, his first 2 zealots are coming out. Yeah, I even commented myself as I was... oh no, no. Oh no, why are you moving your barracks? No, that's a very bad idea. Oh, that's such a very bad idea. Gossen is so lucky. There's no, no words to describe how lucky Gossen is. This is incredible. He's gonna waltz in here with 2 zealots, and yeah, JohnnyZerg is in panic mode. I want to check the APM of JohnnyZerg at the moment. Yeah, he's in... Well, actually, Gossen's... No, APM doesn't say much. Okay, well, he's making a nice little wall with his SCVs, probably in hold position. Right now, they're in attack mode, but chasing off the zealots. But you don't really need that many SCVs. He doesn't have anyone left mining. But yeah, he's protecting his Marine very well. Nice micro by JohnnyZerg. I'm going to mix these 2 people up. He's making more Marines, and he's making a Vulture, which is going to be nice. Oh, this is gonna... No, he managed to keep it alive. Now, there's 4 zealots in your base, and this Marine is not as well protected as the other ones. There's another Marine. Is gonna get slaughtered right away. So that was... His life was in vain. You should maybe make a fire bat. No, he doesn't have the money for it. Okay, here comes the Vulture. He needs a micro for his life. Wow, so much stuff going on. I hope we can see it all. So it's really hard to say, like, how's the worker? Yeah, because there's not that many probes. He sacrificed a lot of economy. He's trying to land his factory to re-wall off, but he's unable to do so. This Vulture is doing quite well. Now, it seems that JohnnyZerg is holding this. Ooh, loses that Vulture, but these 2 zealots are very low on HP. And he needs to land this factory now that he can, because he's still... No, he stopped making zealots. Why don't I just check the production tab? I'm so horrible at this. In the production tab, we see the cybernetics core just finished, and he got a Nexus started. And there we go, finally some income for JohnnyZerg. He's down in supply, he's down in workers, and he's looking quite shabby. That was That did a lot more damage than it should have. Like, if he had just let the barracks sit there and made his tech lab over there, this would have been a completely different story. But Gossen going for a quick robo. Well, nothing's quick anymore after that rush, but relatively quick robo. And a relatively quick expansion. And JohnnyZerg, did he ever start? No, I thought he started command center, but it's just a factory. And he's re-walling off. Yes, learning from your mistakes. How about that? So we're getting some. I think, did he see? Yeah, he has seen the. See, we come to the point in the cast where I stop producing complete sentences. I just start at sentences and then I just stop talking, and you'll just have to guess what the rest was going to be. But he's seen the proxy gateways. There we go. So you didn't have to guess that one. Okay. And then I start rambling too, so you can't hear what I'm saying because I now see it. Oh, whatever. Okay, so Stalker hitting that bunker. That bunker might have been a little too bold up front, but he's got plenty of SCVs to be able to finish that bunker, I think. Siege mode is coming up as well, so that bunker is almost not necessary. And another, no, not another command center, a starport. So it seems like JohnnyZerg is going for some shenanigans of his own. And getting the siege mode, that's just safe and smart. Rewalling with supply depot. He wants to do something with his barracks. And a robotics bay. And a war prism, and a reaver, of course. So here we go. From proxy to gate zealot into reaver drop. With an expand. This is the patented Gossen standard Protoss versus Terran build, which you might all imagine. Another tech lab on the barracks? That means he's either going for another factory or for fire bats. He's building fire bats. I'm confuzzled, which is a mix between confused and puzzled. You should see a movie called Mary and Max. It's great. He invents that word, and it's applicable in this situation. So, and he's going for a dropship. I see what he's doing here now. He's gonna drop fire bats, which should be quite effective with regards to that. With keeping in mind that his whole army is at JohnnyZerg's front. So, he unloaded the Marines, getting stim. I don't think that's gonna be done by the time he gets there, but let's see. Oh, and at the same time, okay, are they gonna see each other? If they see each other, that'd be huge. No, oh no way. Oh, they saw each other, but I don't know if they saw each other. Fiestas say they didn't, but I don't know. He wouldn't put down a Nexus if he saw what was coming. They did not see each other. No, they did not see each other. He would have relocated his siege tank. No, the hair's. Oh wow. That's a nice scarab hit. Let's look at his. Let's see. Down to 16 SCVs. See if we can get one more hit off. Oh, that's dropping down. That's 7 SCVs in 8. Oh, he's got 8 SCVs left. That's crazy. Okay, sorry. But then on the other hand, wow, that's a lot of probes dying. We're on 33 probes though, so he's still. Let's see how many workers killed. Only 5 so far. But these probes just have to run and hide. They can't really do anything. And you don't want to run in line of the fire bats. You want to get away from the fire bats. Maybe try and kill the Marines. That's a lot of probes though. A lot of juicy probes. I just assume he's bringing the Reaver back to defend. Wow, this is a crazy game. Like, JohnnyZerg is really far behind you, but if he can just get some good shots off with the fire bat. Oh, here they come into the other fire bat. He's stimmed. Oh wow. That's so many probes killed, and they're so low on HP. Using the igniter on the dropship to... Oh, that's so many probes. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm even excited when I'm observing this. It's kind of a giveaway there. Yes, I've seen this game before. But that was awesome. 15 kills on the Captain Firebat now. 22 and 29. But we're still... So, okay, so we have 9 probes versus 8 SCVs. How did he get down to 7 again? He was on 8. Did he drop that? Oh, I'm missing stuff. Oh well, he has. See, this is the big problem though. Is that, or the big, not the problem, big difference. Let's follow these dropships. Or still more juicy probes. He's only. Oh, I got 12 now. See, this is the problem that oh, more ignite micro, which is, oh great, down to 11. Sorry, I can't complete my sentences again. There we go. We have 3 nexuses and 2 command centers, soon to be 2 command centers, and chrono boost, and the drop cooldown SCV is not that great. So, oh, well now, oh, a scout. That's rarely the unit you want, but at this time it's exactly the unit you want. You can chase off the dropship, and you can very slowly kill the fire bats. So yeah, nice scout. See if we can kill some more workers. JohnnyZerg has a surprisingly stable economy at the moment with 6 SCVs. How come he keeps? I know why he keeps losing SCVs. Well, the Viking serves as the scout of the Terran. He's shooting down the starboard. Okay, nice. Finally getting rid of that. But this Reaver is doing a lot of damage. Wow. Sorry if 21 kill Executor Reaver. Is he just going to relocate? No, he can just relocate his siege tank, I think. But there's still fire bats in his base. Like, the scout has not killed off the fire bats. There's a random army in the middle of the map, and there's an Executor Reaver that cannot produce any more scarabs because he's not making any money. He has 12 drones hiding. 3 of them are hiding over here. 2 more here. Where's the rest? So, where are your drones? You have 12. Oh, there they are. Oh, 2 Stargate. That's a bit optimistic with 12 drones. Probes. Why am I calling them drones? Oh well. I'm not the first caster to do this, make this mistake. Now, Scout is chasing away the dropship, I don't know why the dropship is even there. I guess he's trying to rescue the firebats, but that's already too late. He's finally bringing his army back. That should have been back a long time ago. He could have kept his Reaver here, and he could have brought back the army in the middle of the map. Banshee, nice. Banshee Viking equals a scout, a good scout. Yeah, he can finally start making scarabs again. He didn't have the mineral income to make scouts. Wow, scarabs. I have all these great ideas for words to put in my mouth, but they don't come out that way. Oh well, bear with me. Okay, so I think we are stabilizing. 2 command centers. We have 7 SCVs, 14 probes. Wow, he's reproducing those probes fast. An observer, I guess he wants to keep an eye out for those drops, but he already has a scout out. Well, he has a Viking and a Banshee. Oh, Banshee could attack that. He knew about that. And the scout can kill the Banshee. So let's see what. But the Viking can kill the scout. Well, he can kite the scouts. You can't really straight up kill the scout. The scout is actually pretty. Yeah, that was easy. It's 250 HP. He has nice damage here. He has 14 times 2 versus air, which is awesome. That's 28. This only has. Well, this has 14 times 2 versus armored. Now, are scouts armored? They're mechanical. Is that armored? I don't know. Mechanical. I'm looking at the wrong stuff, and I'm revealing my newbility. I don't know how to say this. I'm revealing that I'm a noob, so I'm not gonna say anymore. Look at those awesome missiles, though. Just both from the scout and from the Viking. You can see the missiles very clearly because my graphics settings are so horrible. So that's nice. Hopefully this cast will be a tad bit smoother than my previous ones because I have clocked my computer just a little bit. It's mostly for my streaming. If you go to Twitch TV/Kanban, KANBAN 85, Kanban 85, I stream there and it's really laggy. So you should check that out. Check out some laggy stream. And I'm trying to clock my computer so you won't. That's the cheapest way of getting a better computer is to clock your CPU, just so the stream quality can get better. But we'll see what happens. I'm clocking a little bit at a time, and it takes so long to monitor and make sure everything's stable. So okay, enough about that. 2 scouts. He's just keep producing scouts. Let's see in the production tab here. Yeah, scouts and probes. You know, it's usually pylons and probes, but in this case it's scouts and probes because he has pylons for a long while. So if he just, actually that's a good idea, if he makes just enough scouts. Why are you making, okay, finally making more Vikings and making a marine that can be helpful. The tank is not going to be too helpful at the moment, but he doesn't know that his opponent actually got, well, he knows about the 2 gates he had, or does he know about the 2 gates? Yes, he knows about the 2 gates. So he knows he has the potential of producing quite a bit of air units. Another warp prism for... I guess he's gonna drop stalkers? Or zealots? Zealots, I guess. Wow, this is turning out to be almost a normal game. I would say Gossen is heavily in favor at the moment, or he's up by 2 bases. Like, JohnnyZerg has to... but he's oversaturating this now, so he needs to expand. He needs to turtle out with his siege tanks and get some missile turrets out. Ah, need to straighten out my back. That was a nice back crack. Okay, so Gossen's gonna try to push it. I don't really feel he needs to risk this right now. He really has this game. He has 3 bases, his opponent's at 1. You don't really have to push, you can just pin him back. Make sure he never takes his natural expansion. Because you don't want to land it there, that's a no landing zone. Hopefully he spotted this drop though. This is more important for JohnnyZerg than dropping for Gossen. Yeah, he's he saw the drop, he's scouting for it. He's like, no, are we heading back again? Oh, nice sensor tower. That's gonna make sure he can try to drop more safely. Well, Firebats do beat Zealots, let's just put it that way. So, we got the sensor tower to make sure he's safe. I would have liked to see the sensor tower a bit more over here, so he could check out his own natural expansion and know when it was safe to expand, but you throw these things up in the spur of moments, so it's hard to think them through that much. Get some water. Scouts killing sensor tower. I should start casting with just very short sentences. Nullifying being produced. Vikings chasing scouts. This is very exciting. 2 zealots standing and hanging out. Oh! Have been given orders to move. Maybe even attack. Wow, look at that! That's the story of this game right now. Gossen doubling the supply of JohnnyZerg, and was going to say has an infinite amount more of production since he has 0, but that's not the case anymore. It's about 3 times as more now. But JohnnyZerg's finally turtling out. He needs to siege up these tanks. Well, he's fine. He got 3 firebats. They have so much HP now with the medic and 4 siege tanks, and there's just a ton of scouts. They're not going to be able to... Well, they are actually going to be able to do a lot about that, because siege tanks can't shoot air. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in Brood War... No, not Brood War, because the beta of Brood War didn't exist much, but the StarCraft 1 beta, I can't say that word, but in the StarCraft 1 beta, I think they experimented with siege tanks first being able to shoot air, which was completely broken, of course. That would be crazy. So I'm glad they removed that, or else everyone would have played Terran. That would be as bad as putting roaches in a game. Oh, they did that. Anyway, so we have sorry, I'm gonna stop with all the StarCraft 2 hate. Sorry about that. it's not good. So Gossen's trying to deny. Well, he wasn't really trying to deny JohnnyZerg's expansion. He was more trying to harass behind it, because JohnnyZerg has to be up front. He's gonna shoot down some. Oh, he has the range. Wait, he just doesn't have the vision, I think. No vision. If he sees them, I think he'll hit them. Oh, no. Zealots are pushing the stalkers into the tank line. That's not very nice, Zealots. Come on, stalkers, you go first. You can take a shot or 2. That's not really true. Oh, he's upgrading the apial sensor. Now, if you haven't played, even if you have played Starbow, you probably don't even know what this is. This is an upgrade that makes the scout into a scout. I think it's awesome, because it's a scout. Sorry, I'm rambling now. Well, important things are happening. We have scouts shooting down tanks. I think he's gonna hold this. I don't know why he backed off. Well, there's a lot of Vikings out, I guess. But yeah, he's gonna hold this with the firebats. Are actually being very effective versus these zealots. They're not so effective with friendly fired siege tanks, though. Anyway, this upgrade that's almost complete. You know, it's called a scout, but no one ever built it in Brood War for scouting purposes. It's a bit better in Starbow because it's a bit cheaper, I think. It was too expensive in Brood War. Carriers have arrived. How about that? This is going to be difficult for JohnnyZerg. And this upgrade makes them reveals a nearby area of the map, detecting cloaked and bird. It's like a scan, right? It's like a nearby scan. So yeah, there we go. He's scanning. I have to watch this. So, oh, whoa, sorry, I'm missing out on something. Yeah, we got, oh, how many? Still 42 probes though. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep tabs on. So we got the carriers here, we got the firebats in the base. He snuck out a dropship? Wow, that's impressive. Anyway, there's GG. I missed out on the 4th base by Gossen, a drop by JohnnyZerg because I was so impressed with the upgrade for the scout. Now, things are gonna happen still because I haven't left the game yet, and this is my replay, so yeah, that's kind of funny because it makes the scout a scout. To sum things up, proxy gating versus Terran is a bad idea unless Terran suddenly lifts up his barracks, and then you get ahead, especially if you double expand behind it, even if he drops firebats in your base. But that was awesome. That was proxy versus firebat drops. Now I was intrigued by the firebat drop tactic by JohnnyZerg because it killed a lot of probes, and if he had not been proxied, I think he could have done a lot more damage. Of course, it did a lot of damage because Gossen's army was out in the middle of the map because of these proxy gateways. So that was a crazy game. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy Starbow. I am thinking about making a Starbow strategy video sometime with some timings. Let me know in the comment section if you think that is a good idea, because you all write so many comments. Anyway, take care.